Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 2 stream. My name is Adam. I am the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me is special guest, the community manager of Out of the Park Baseball. You know him as That Sports Gamer or TJ Lowerman. Say hi, TJ.
Hey.
All right. Interesting
I've
introduction.
never done it, and I'm so sorry.
No,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
We are back with the 2018 Winnipeg Jets. This is very exciting because, we're at the end of the season. We finished in, and just pulling up the standings here, and we'll just look at the entire conference. We finished in first place in the West and about fourth place overall with a record of 52 wins, 26 losses, and 4 overtime losses for 108 points. We had goals for
Adam,
288. Yeah, sorry.
I don't know if you know, I'm a hardcore hockey fan. So if you could just recap me, who's on your roster?
Sure, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Scored 208.
Also, this is a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No.
This is just a real Winnipeg Jets thing, where
Yes,
we're
we
going
are
with
playing
the real Jets. Okay.
as the Jets in the future. We took over the team
Gotcha.
today. We're 3 years in the future. Or 2 years in the future, I
All
guess. So if we look at our roster today, we'll skip ahead to that then for TJ. We can see...
No, I'm good. Let's go.
No, we're fine. Recapping, we still have Blake Wheeler on the team. Patrick Hornquist is with us. He was with the Stanley Cup winners, Pittsburgh Penguins, this past year. We added Quentin Howden, who actually just signed with the Jets in this offseason. Julian Gauthier, it was a draft pick of us. Jordan Eberle plays for Edmonton, but we picked him up. We drafted Austin Matthews, who was the first overall pick in this past draft. He's currently with Toronto now. Brian Little is a Winnipeg Jet. Andrew Kopp is a Winnipeg Jet. Kyle Connor just signed with the Jets. He was a first-round draft pick 2 years ago. He previously was at the University of Michigan and played extremely well there. Kind of lit it up. Brandon Prust. TJ, what hockey team do you somewhat follow?
Oh, obviously, living in New Jersey, I am a huge New Jersey Devils fan.
Oh, yeah? Huge Devils fan. Okay.
Yeah, huge fan of Marty B. I'm a huge fan of the Devils that used to be.
Of course.
The Marty B Devils, the Chris Terreri Devils.
Sure. Scott Stevens.
That one, Scott Stevens. Man,
I'm not
I
sure.
really wish I knew more hockey player names.
Oh, that's okay.
The guy, what's his name? Ken Danico. That's who I was thinking of. The last game I think I went to was they retired Ken Danico's number, I believe.
All right. Well, Brandon Prust played for the New York Rangers, so I just wondered if
Close
you might
enough.
know who. Adam Lowry again.
Can we make a deal and get Rick Nash over here?
Well, we're in the playoffs right now, so trade deadline's passed. But we'll take a look.
I
at
mean, yeah, let's get him
We'll
this
take-
year.
we'll take a
Do it
look
for
at-
me.
Rick Nash's stats, anyways. Adam Lowry is a Jet. Andrew Ladd is a former Jet. We actually signed him. He just signed with the New York Islanders. So, if you go down to Brooklyn, you could go watch him play now.
It's more like an over.
Well, over to Brooklyn.
There's bridges I got to cross.
Yeah. Well, to Brooklyn? Shocking. Nick Ehlers is
There's
a
a Brooklyn
Winnipeg
bridge.
Jet draft pick. Sorry. Oh, the notorious MDG says, well, he's originally from New York, so of course he's a Rangers fan.
The
Jacob
Rangers
Trouba,
are.
Jacob Trouba is Winnipeg. Dustin Bufflin from Winnipeg. Previously played with Chicago as well.
Byfuglian, my favorite player.
Bufflin. I should show you some names.
Dustin Byfuglian, one of my favorites.
Darnell Nurse played with Edmonton. Tyler Myers played with Buffalo previously.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Brandon Lemieux
Brendan.
of the Lemieux.
Brendan. Yes.
Of the Lemieux.
Which Lemieux are you thinking of?
I'm gonna go with the Claude of Lemieux.
You
Because I
are
feel like if he was of the Mario, I would have known.
you are actually correct. He is his son. Good job. Yeah.
2 points.
So he's going to be
That's
challenging
what I
for.
call that's a top shelf guess right there.
Yeah, he currently is refusing to take a two-way contract, so we're not in a hurry to sign him. He's being kind of ignorant about it.
Can I ask you a very technical question?
Yes, of course.
As the community manager of Out of the Park Baseball, I have no idea what a two-way contract means.
Okay, a two-way contract in hockey essentially means if a player is playing in the NHL, they make this amount of money. If they're in the minors, they get paid this amount of money. So
okay.
you can have a guy who's making $1 million in the NHL, but if he's in the AHL, he's only making $100,000.
Okay, so that's not a thing the MLB has.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Because you may remember Keiagawa, the great Japanese pitcher that the Yankees signed, and they sent him to the minor leagues, and he was making like $14 million a year in the minors for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah, well, there's some of that for some of those younger guys. Like they get roster bonuses or whatever if they're on the major league clubs. It's kind of the same idea. We also, just finishing off the roster, Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets draft pick. Victor Hedman comes from Tampa Bay. Big, tall Swedish defenseman. Brendan Dillon.
My favorite kind.
From San Jose. And Connor Hellebuck. He played at... Okay, what university was it he played at? Oh, I don't have it listed on here.
I'm going to guess it is... I'm going to go with something in either Boston or Michigan.
You are correct. I believe it was University Mass Lowell. Memory serves.
That's in the Boston vicinity?
Yes, I believe so. And then we got Michael Hutchison.
What was his name?
Connor Hellebuck.
What was his name? I can pull it. Connor Hellebuck. Oh, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Connor Hellebuck. Goaltender. Manitoba Moose. Come on.
Taking a look here. Okay, Rick Nash is still with the Rangers. He is
So we should get him next year.
4-star player. He might actually...
you were correct, Lowell. University of Massachusetts, Lowell.
All right. So we had Rick Nash. He's still a 4-star player right now, which is okay. But he's getting paid $7.8 million. If he wants a decent contract, we might be able to sign him. This year,
I like the idea.
61 points in 82 games. Not bad.
That sounds good. I'm not sure if that is good, but that sounds good.
If you have a
point a game,
if you have anybody who's
like a point a game is good.
Yeah, you're getting close to a point a game. You can't complain too much. All right, so we're just going to advance here to get to our first game.
Versus Minnehaha on the...
Yes.
Someday.
Mm-hmm. I just realized that...
I'm with you.
Oh, wait. We lost to Tampa Bay, right? In the OOTP stream.
That is correct. We did lose to Tampa Bay. It was tragic.
And then Tampa lost to Minnesota. A little bit of karma here. Could we get some payback in our hockey? So we'll just take this.
Possible.
We're just going to sim through the first game. See how it goes. We won 3-0. Love it. Nice, solid.
I love it.
Taking a look. Nick Ehlers had a goal and 2 assists. Matthews, goal and assist. Blake Wheeler, goal and assist. Goal. Now, TJ, this is your first time on the stream, so one of the things that happened to us this year was our number one centerman, whose name is Mark Scheifele, plays for the Jets in real life.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down 7 games into the season for the entire year. Yeah. That was not very nice.
That's not good.
No, so we've been struggling a little bit. We had a couple rookies kind of jump in, and, they played okay and kept us afloat.
I mean, that's all you can really ask for in times of struggle like that.
Yeah, everybody played pretty good. So game rating is where our basis is to tell kind of how guys are doing. As long as they're over 50, that's good. The higher the number, the better. Like Nick Ehlers had a 100 game rating, so played pretty much a perfect game. Andrew Ladd, on the other hand, was 54.1, so not a great game from him, but not too bad with the 3-0. So that's good. First one for us. Let's take a look, see how everyone else is doing. And keep an eye on your New York Rangers. And they lost their first game.
Why you guys not making that?
Dan
Not my New York Rangers. MDGs.
They just lost Dan Girardi for 4 weeks. And Brendan Gallagher from Montreal was just lost for 4 weeks. Ouch. Those are 2 big injuries.
No relation to Joe Girardi, correct?
No relation.
Just verifying.
Yeah. Taking a look at game 2. Well, let's quickly play through it, see if we continue or win. And 2-1 win for us. We outshoot them 36-35. Big 2 wins to start off. Josh Morrissey with a goal.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I might be the good luck charm with this team.
You might be. Why am I not seeing the other goal? Who got the other goal? Adam Lowry got the other goal. Very good. Everything's looking good so far. Any questions so far?
No, I'm good so far.
Okay. Can you see...
We're up 2-0. I think that's really all that matters.
Yes, I would like you to pronounce this name when you see it. On Minnesota. I got it highlighted right now.
Hold, please. Let me get there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at the stats still. Darnell Nurse, 61 game rating. Not bad. All our ice times are pretty good. We have... Andrew Kopp had a low game, but he only played 5 minutes, so that's okay.
I wish I could take a picture of the face that I was giving to this name. I call him Sean S. If we tie it like that, I could just call him Sean S. Zildowski, right?
Yeah, that would be what I would say, yes. Zildowski.
I assume the S is silent?
Yeah, I would think it would mostly be. Not a very common name.
I'm more of a bifunctioning kind of guy.
Steen was hurt.
What's the guy? Is that guy's name Portsky?
Where were you looking, sorry?
There was a guy on their roster.
Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to do something here after this game. We'll take a look at... so that we traded up, managed to trade up in the last draft, and traded, I think, for like the 3rd overall pick, and ended up drafting a guy who is likely to go number 1 overall this year in this next year's NHL draft, and see how he's doing. He had an amazing year. Oh, and we lost the game 3, 3-2.
Sorry, we still got a 2-1 lead.
No, it's okay. We'll play the next one, but let's just take a quick look, see how they're doing. Okay, so we need to go to Canada and go to the Western Junior League and take a look at the Brandon Wheat Kings.
We got Miku Koivu? Or do they have him?
They have Miku Koivu. All right,
Love him.
Taking a look
Love
here.
all the Koivus. Miku, Saku. There may be more that I don't know of.
Okay, so here we go. In 72 games played, Nolan Patrick, who is one of the guys who we own the right to, had 49 goals and 72 assists for 121 points. That's
pretty good right there.
That's over 1.5 a game. Steelos Mathos, who we also took in that draft, had 46 goals and 51 assists for 97 points in 65 games. Also very good. So we got some guys set up for the future.
That is not bad. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder
Get 3 guys with over 50 assists.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Brandon's currently in the in the finals of the East. Taking a quick look, they beat Medicine Hat and then beat Edmonton, so they're cruising right along in the playoffs. Good for them. Oh no, Austin Matthews is injured. How badly is he injured?
Don't tell me that.
He got food poisoning.
I mean, were we on the road?
Yes, we were.
I think we're gonna have to get some sort of official investigation because that does not seem like a coincidence.
Yeah. Okay. The notorious MDG, because we're both baseball and hockey guys, has an excellent question for you on the side there, TJ. I think you need to answer.
The Yankees are gonna sign Billy Butler. Yankees are, like now?
Well, he was released recently, I believe, right?
If they sign him now, he can't play in the playoffs, though, right?
Yeah. Well, they got to make the playoffs.
True. I mean, I like Billy Butler as a man of girth. I'm a huge Billy Butler fan. I just don't know if that's the. I don't know if that's the deal that the Yankees really need to do right now.
Yeah, when they're building so young, it seems kind of odd. I mean, one of the things we're doing here at the Jets, too, is building a younger team, building a core. I don't know why you bring in Billy Butler. Who hasn't been doing very much.
I mean, you're going to have him for 3 weeks. Because he can't play in the play. I believe if he signed after the first... How many years? It could be 11 million, but prorated, so they're only going to pay him for 3 weeks, so it might not be that much.
He's signed through another year, is he not? Am I crazy on that?
He might be signed with his current team, but...
Oh, that's what I mean. Well, if they're picking up his contract, though.
No, if they released him, he would be a free agent.
Okay.
They would not have to pay the other team.
Well, since it's Game 4, we're actually going to play through Game 4 here, and Adam Lowry just scored to make it 1-0 for us Jets. Now, TJ, have you seen this screen before? Just curious.
Hold please.
Last time you sent him through.
Which game? This regular screen? We just scored. Adam Lowry. Go get him.
No. So this is...
That screen? That we're talking about?
Well, I said, I know you've played FHM2. I know you sim through lots of the stuff. I just wondered if you see the screen much. So you can see all our shots on net.
I'm not. I mean, we're putting a good number of shots.
That's some nice play.
Dumba.
If it's green, it means it's them, not us.
No. Pominville. Myers. Pominville.
Yeah, say it quicker.
Bro V Sky.
Pominville.
I don't know if you're right about that.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Zach Parisi, though. I know that. Is that Zach Parisi, or is there another Parisi?
Yes, it is.
That's my problem. Is that once you learn one hockey player, you then find out his brother is also playing like 2 seconds later.
Well, not everybody's brother.
And they don't keep it easy. I feel like a lot of them do.
Some do.
Or their sons right behind them.
Well,
like the Lemieux that we spoke of.
Yes, well, that...
I don't know why they can't just keep it easy. Like,
Adam...
they just need to keep it easy, like the Rangers, and sign both Rougned Odors. Because they're brothers with the same name. And I believe their father also has the same name.
Well, you could be like George Foreman and name all your kids George.
I mean, that works, but...
That's got to be confusing,
that's something I would really consider.
George.
Especially when someone's getting yelled at.
Yeah. George.
What's the score here? Them one? We're gonna get it. We're gonna do something here, or what?
Still 1-0. All right, we're just seeing how the first period's over. They outshot us 14-8. That was not a great period for us.
But look, a lot of their shots came from like the blue line.
Yeah. Well,
as someone who does not know hockey a lot, I feel like that's a low percentage shot.
Well, outside, the farther away, the better. But we were talking about players with parents who played in the NHL. We have that guy Adam Lowry who scored our first goal. His father played in the NHL for 16 years. Dave Lowry, his name is.
No relation to Jed Lowry, mainly because they spell their last names differently.
Yes, that is correct.
Tell me more about... I have a new favorite player.
Okay, I'm listening.
I don't know if you know. I'm gonna pull up the Wikipedia because I would like to know a little bit of background. On
Sure, and I'll see what I can do.
His name is Cal.
Okay.
Yes, Cal Clutterbuck.
Okay, Cal Clutterbuck.
Canadians' own, or Canada's own, Cal Clutterbuck, from Welland, Ontario.
Yeah, typically been more kind of a third line grinder / fighter guy, not a high school point scorer.
Love it. Named Clutterbuck, and he's a grinder?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what's have no problem. Can we sign him?
I don't think we want to sign him for the type of team we're building. We'll talk about him more in 1 second. So we ended the second period here. We evened up the shots. We're now up 21-20. Still keeping them to a lot to the outside. And hopefully we can pull this off in the last period.
I feel like we can. I feel like we got something here.
So how old is Cal Clutterbuck? You got the Wikipedia page open.
Good old Cal Clutterbuck. My new favorite hockey player. You know who used to be my favorite hockey player? Miroslav Satan.
Yes.
And then today, sadly,
saw that on
I learned he has retired.
Yes.
Sadly, I learned he retired multiple years ago. As you can tell, quite a fan favorite. Clutterbuck, 28.
28, okay.
From Ontario.
Yeah.
Played for the Islanders. Wild.
Yeah.
Now with the... sorry, with the Islanders, formerly with the Wild.
Oh, he's with the Islanders now. Okay. We'll see where he is in this game.
Are there any other good hockey players that I should know of?
Oh, well, it depends what kind of hockey players. What kind of hockey players do you like? Guys with crazy names? Guys with...
Essentially. Is my man Oleg Tverdovsky still playing?
No, he's been gone for quite a while. And Minnesota just scored. Oh, 1-1.
It's not good. That's not good for us right now.
Oleg Tverdovsky.
That isn't good for us. We are in Minnesota.
Did you know, though, he was a former Winnipeg Jet?
Oh, wait. I did not realize that we were up 1. I thought they were up 1.
No, we were up 1-0.
Now we're tied. Now I'm very upset. I was very excited because I thought... Now I'm spilling stuff everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Former Winnipeg Jet.
Yeah.
Devil.
Yeah.
Coyote. Hurricane. King. Duck.
I'm trying to think of
Mighty
someone.
Duck.
Who would you like? You know, you'd probably just like the LA Kings team mostly. Jeff Carter might be a guy you'd really like.
Jeff Carter. That's like the least cool name I've heard.
Well, that's definitely going to happen.
Anze Kopitar?
Also a sweet name.
Huge fan of Pavel Datsyuk.
Yeah, well, he just retired from the NHL. And Bufflin scored to put us up 2-1 with 3 minutes left.
I love Byfuglian, not going to lie.
Also, yeah, Datsyuk just retired. He's playing in the KHL, although he'll be back over here for the World Cup, I believe.
Did this guy ever come back? Who's the dude the Devil signed and then they went on strike?
Ilya Kovalchuk?
Yeah, he ever come back or he stayed over there?
No, he's still over there. He's actually playing with Pavel Datsyuk. There was rumors he might actually come back. He's definitely not the same player he was 5 years ago. He's really kind of dropped a step. And we just won 2-1, so we go up in our series 3-1. Huge win.
Love it. Love it.
Take a quick look. And everybody had a pretty good game. Lowest was Blake Wheeler at 56.1, but that is very reasonable. All right, so we wanted to see where Cal Clutterbuck was. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Kovalchuk signed a 15 million year contract. 15-year, $100 million contract.
All right. Cal
after a 17-year, $102 million contract was rejected by the NHL.
Yeah. Cal Clutterbuck is currently in this game with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He had 19 points.
Let me tell you. That brings me to another huge player I'm a huge fan of that I do believe also retired, Martin Saint-Louis.
Yes.
Possibly one of my favorite hockey players of all time. Love the gritty, gutty little guys.
Oh, no. Dustin Bufflin's injured.
No, don't tell me that.
Hip pointer. Ugh. Luckily,
At
he's
least it
not
was.
hurt.
At least it didn't get poisoned by the team.
Yeah, well, poisoned by the other team. We'll take a look here, see how the other teams did.
Wow, Pavel Datsyuk is 38 years old.
Yep.
Did not realize that.
He's okay. So Washington swept Detroit in 4 games, and that is the only series that ended. That's pretty amazing. Usually, there's more than one sweep. And
Tell me more about Sergei Shirokov. That guy was good, right?
Shirokov.
Shirokov. Sergei Shirokov.
Give me some
Played
more
with the
details.
Played with the Canucks.
Sorry?
Played with the Canucks in he played with the Canucks in 9-10 and 10-11. And then he barely played. I feel like that name was good.
I feel like he has.
He's also on SKA St. Petersburg with these other guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him. It's been a while. It's too bad Jeff wasn't on tonight because he is a Canucks fan and would probably be able to give you a little bit more information.
Sounds familiar.
But I guess we'll probably be able to talk on Friday with him so you can remember that name.
We will. We definitely should have plugged that in the other stream, but you can plug that now if you'd like.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a big, huge Franchise Hockey Manager 3 announcement coming on Friday on this Twitch channel. So if you're tuned in or if you're watching our YouTube stream, it may have already happened depending on when this video gets going live, but hopefully it'll be up sooner. We'll be, again, TJ will be joining myself, Jeff, I believe Rich is coming. Not sure if anyone else is. And we're going to be discussing all things.
Maybe Mike. I don't even know.
Yeah, all things, some new things and exciting things about FHM3. So you definitely want to be here at 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday. That is September 16th. And good news, we just went up 1-0.
Hey, good news. You know what I just realized?
What's that? Oh, no.
As you know.
You just said good news
Go
and
ahead.
they scored.
That's not good news.
No, that's terrible news.
As you know, I am a diehard hockey fan.
Yeah.
I just want to give a big congratulations to the Pittsburgh Penguins on winning the 2016 Stanley Cup.
Oh, you just realized that? Good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because I was coming back to ask you a question. Are these guys good again? The Evgeny Malkin and Sidney Crosby combo.
Yeah, they are playing pretty good. They're actually playing against each other tonight in hockey. Tune up for the World Cup.
But is Crosby good now?
Crosby is back to being Crosby. Is that a good way to say
Healthy?
it? Yeah, healthy and playing well.
Healthy and good?
Yeah.
Okay. There was quite a time where he was not healthy.
No.
Though I think even during that he was playing well.
He had multiple concussions in a row, which kind of messed him up.
Yeah.
Which wasn't that great.
Got a little of the. That's what took out my man Brett Hull, right? All the concussions.
No, Hull kept playing.
Who am I thinking?
Hull ended up playing a little bit after two lockouts ago, and then realized he was too slow for the new game, and so he retired.
First off, I love that we can measure hockey time in lockouts.
Yeah.
That's not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. See, you have a 1 in 30 chance of getting this right. What was the last team that Brett Hull played for?
The last team that Brett Hull. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say the Red Wings, since that's the only team I can remember him playing for.
Well, he played for St. Louis at the start of his career, and then he won a Stanley Cup with Dallas. He went on to join the Red Wings and won a Stanley Cup there.
I was going to say the North Stars was somewhere in there.
No, he never played for the North Stars. Played for Dallas, but he ended his
Stars,
career.
North Stars. Is Dallas not the Stars?
Dallas is the Stars. Minnesota North Stars is a different team, though.
No,
They
it's
moved
all the same to me.
They moved to Dallas, but he ended his career with the Phoenix Coyotes. All those come back to Winnipeg.
Oh man, Keith Kachuk.
Kachuk was gone by then, but former Winnipeg Jets.
I was not thinking of Brett Hull. I was thinking of this dude from the Flyers.
Eric Lindros.
Jeremy, maybe Eric Lindros.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
You sure about that?
Well, you said guy from the Flyers with concussions. That would be Eric Lindros.
That's probably who I'm going with.
No, Minnesota just scored.
Did we win?
No, we're in the second period.
Oh. Game 5?
This is game 5. Yes.
Yeah, it looks like Sid the Kid's back on his thing. He's played the last 3 full seasons, so
yeah,
that's good.
Was Eric Lindros?
But before that, I think Eric Lindros was the guy I was thinking of.
Okay.
May have. Maybe Jeremy Roenick?
Jeremy Roenick.
Concussions?
No, not really. He just was another guy. The game kind of passed him by. He got old at the wrong. He was old at the wrong time, I think is the best way to say that.
Interesting.
Well, again, we're talking about lockouts. And do you know when the lockouts were?
Yeah, man. Of course I do.
All right, tell me then. Tell me.
There was the... Well, look, I do remember... Well, what I just see, I saw 2010 was the Kovalchuk contract, right?
Yep.
So that means one happened after that.
Yep.
Right? There's been one more recent.
Yep.
Let me say 2012.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know the years in front of me, but we'll say there's been one here not very long ago. There was a previous lockout in 2000. And we lost half a year. There's a previous lockout.
Yeah, there was the 2012-2013 lockout.
Yeah.
And then they had the 48-game season, which I liked. I actually thought the 48-game season was really great.
Yeah, it pushed the pace. Then there was the 2004-2005 lockout, which an entire season was
which killed
lost.
Everything.
And then we had the lockout in... Oh, no, it's 3-1 Minnesota.
That's not good.
Darn.
94-95.
94-95, where half a season was lost. Each of them was very important, though. Changed the game.
Tell me about it.
Well, the 94-95 one kind of slowed things down a bit, and they tried to implement a salary cap, and that didn't work, and the players rebelled, and contracts went through the roof, basically. And the game changed.
And good thing contracts are not through the roof anymore.
Well, that's, that was the time New Jersey started winning Stanley Cups.
I know, perfect.
And then 04-05 came, and they said, okay, well, we need to change the way how hockey's being played. So they said, we'll speed it up. And speed it up by convincing more people that to get everyone going faster. So they took away one of the lines so you could pass the puck a little more easy. Mm-hmm. And suddenly the game picked up speed. The last lockout was more about putting in and they also put a salary cap in. The new one put in kind of even harder salary cap, trying to even it out.
Did this one put in the minimum for the salary or no?
No, that came in with the 04-05 cap. But they just kind of changed how some stuff was balanced. Did
they also change the shootout stuff then? Or no?
That was in the 04-05.
In the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was?
The big thing they did this time was rebalance of how, they have the players, owners, players share revenue 50-50, which was changed.
Right.
The owners actually the 04-05, with all the changes, they had it set up so the players actually took a significant chunk of that for a while, which the owners were very angry about for obvious reasons.
I can understand that.
If memory serves.
So hockey contracts, are they guaranteed? They're not guaranteed, right?
They're pretty much guaranteed, yeah. Yep.
So, question. We're talking about Kovalchuk possibly returning.
Yeah.
Since he got a 15-year contract from the Devils, how does that work?
Well, technically,
if he comes back,
he retired from the NHL, so I think they retain his rights, But if they didn't want to sign him, he becomes on waivers, and like pretty much every team would have to agree that he is a free agent. And we just got burned again.
But they are not paying.
No, they're not.
Right now, they're not paying him anything.
No, he's retired, so he's not being paid.
Okay. Gotcha.
Teams can release guys, but they're still stuck paying them.
Right, they still pay the contract. Now, if, let's say they release, you don't have to answer any of these questions for me. If they release a guy and he's signed by someone else, are they still entitled to pay him?
No, unless... No, they're not. Then that team's picking up the salary, whatever it is, for the rest of the year. If he's picked up on that contract, you can. Gotcha. They can put him on like termination or agree to terminate contracts, and that can happen. And we got another guy hurt for 4 days. Oh boy!
Don't tell me that.
Okay, well here's a question.
Why keep hurting guys?
Do we put in a backup goalie? Shake things up.
What's the score?
Let's take a look here in a minute once we finish simulating the days.
If he can get hot.
We are up 3-2. Vancouver has also advanced, so Jeff's happy somewhere.
We're up 3-2?
Yes. The Rangers
in the series or in
the series?
The game.
In the series. Buffalo has advanced.
I really don't want to take our goalie out if he's doing good.
Well, he played okay, but he gave up 4 goals in our last game.
We're up 3-2, best of 7. Go for it. No, go for it. I like it. Let's go for it.
We're going to sim through this game and hope it works. We won 6-3. Oh, Winnipeg came out and destroyed the Wild. 49 shots to 27. Oh, wow. We went up 2 goals fairly quickly. Then we're up 3-1. 4-2 after the first period, and we never looked back. Love it. Love it so much. Nick Ehlers with a 100-game rating game again.
That's pretty perfect, if you ask me.
Yeah, very good. Nothing wrong with that game at all. Everybody showed up to play. And that's exactly what should happen. So let's take a look here. And St. Louis Dallas goes to an extra game. Everybody else is ready to go. I'm excited, TJ.
Did we put in our backup goalie, or
we did not?
We do that, or?
We did not. We let the guy see if he could win it.
I like that.
All right, we got St. Louis in round 1. Or round 2, sorry.
Who's our starting goalie? Heckelbuck?
No, our starting goalie is Michael Hutchison.
Oh, we're going with Hutchinson? All right, I can live with that.
Yes, he, again, was a guy who started 1 year in the ECHL, played in the ECHL, played in the AHL, made it all the way to the NHL in 1 year. Very impressive.
That's pretty good.
All right.
But we got Hellebuck backing him up. That's what you're saying to me.
And we just simmed through our first game, and we beat St. Louis 3-1.
Yes. How could you not?
Yes. All right, here's a.
I feel like we got a solid chance here.
Here's some good names for you. I'm just going to leave the screen up so you can try and pronounce some of these. Or if you got your...
Hit me with it.
Or if you got your game up, you can look at the St. Louis roster.
Casey Zakas? How do you say that?
Cizikas.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, no, that's how it's pronounced.
Pergansky, Tarasenko.
How about these?
Lindbaum?
Yeah, that's good. Try and say the first name.
Vanelli? Baumeister? Baumster?
Bouwmeester.
Bouwmeester?
Bouwmeester.
Nah, I don't like that.
Some interesting names.
Hornquist?
Bouwmeester.
Robbie Fabry?
Robbie Fabry. But yes.
Robbie Fabry?
Robbie Fabry also, yeah.
Bobby Fabs, I like to call him.
All right, take a quick
we
look.
go back so I can call him that.
We saw some nice improvements from just about everybody. We're so young, everybody's going up.
I think it's there. They saw me here.
Oh, that's good.
Come with the support.
Mark Scheifele's still improving despite the fact he's hurt.
I come here, and you know what? Hellebuck is more professional. That's all me right there.
I would think so. Makes me feel more professional. All right, simming through game 2, and we lost 4-3. Despite the fact
that LaFontaine? Yeah. Is LaFontaine a family member? I feel like there's other LaFontaines in hockey.
There was a guy named Pat LaFontaine, but I don't believe there's any relation there. I could be wrong.
You know, I was going to guess his name was Pat.
Yes, he previously played for Buffalo, and I believe he played for the Rangers as well, if memory serves.
You have quite the knowledge of the hockey.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you're Canadian, you're supposed to remember that stuff. 5-3, big game. We win 5-2, and the crowd goes wild. Adam Lowry stepping it up, fourth goal of the playoffs. Love it.
His father would be proud.
Absolutely.
We did say that his father was a former hockey player, right?
Yes, he is. He's actually a coach, too, now.
Oh!
He's coaching in the WHL.
Are the Suitors still around? Suitor, Sutter, whatever you want to call them.
Yes, they are.
All of them? Were there 3? 2, 3?
There's at least 3.
Could be 17 for all I know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a couple cousins in there. The Winnipeg Jets in their first draft actually drafted one of the sons of a Suitor, but unfortunately they let him go and chose not to sign him. All right, here we go. Another game. Gonna sim right through it. Oh, we lost 4-3 in overtime.
Overtime.
Oh, that hurts.
That's rough. 4-3. Maybe what's the series at right now?
Just checking. I'm pretty sure it's 2-2. It is. Vancouver's up 3-0.
I almost want to say we go second keeper.
He almost wants to put in the backup. Oh man, I don't know.
He let up 4 goals.
Yeah, I know.
He's had some real stinkers recently.
Yeah, but we lost an overtime.
You got to come with the right. You got to come with the one that you got to dance with the girl that brought you, right?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, here we go. Sim through this game, and we won 4-3. Whew. Big win. Big win. Outshot them 34-31. Adam Lowry keeps scoring. The dude is on fire.
The dude is on fire.
5 shots on goal. He is making every shot count. Gotta love it. Gotta love a guy who's coming in hot. Getting back to look. We're up 3-2. Does Vancouver close it out? Vancouver does close it out, and Jeff is again smiling somewhere watching this. Very happy. Buffalo also advances.
I'm more worried about us. Are we going to win this thing?
I don't know. We're going to try. All right. Game against St. Louis. Let's find out. Sim end. And we lost 4-2. We lost 4-2. Oh, man. What a heartbreaker.
He's let up a lot of goals.
But it's not.
I'm just saying.
Well, the last goal was an empty netter, I believe.
Okay.
So, pulled the goalie to try and get a win. Oh, I forgot to look to see if the other game ended. Let's take a look. Standings, playoffs. Yes, Washington wins. So we're tied 3-3. Oh, man. I'm so worried right now.
I'm pretty worried myself.
versus St. Louis.
As the stream's good luck charm,
Okay, here's what we're
I'm
going to do.
very worried.
We're going to sim through the first 2 periods. And we got a goal to start off. Good sign. Second goal. 2 goals. 3 goals.
All right.
Like this.
All right.
Good start. Good start. Oh, no, they just scored. 3-1.
3-0? No.
3-1. All right. Play. Here comes period 2. In fast. Oh, no. 3-2 now. 4-2. Wheeler scores.
Okay.
And end of the second period, it is 4-2. All right, let's play through this period. Pressure's on. We're up by 2, but 2 goals. Most dangerous lead in hockey. And Jonathan Bernier makes a big save.
Come on, Tyler Myers. Be big.
Did you see how big he actually is?
No, is he huge?
Yeah, Google.
Is this guy still playing? Who's the guy so big they have to like change the rules for him?
You're talking about Zdeno Chara?
Correct.
Yes, he's still playing. But look up how tall.
My man.
Look up how tall Tyler Myers is.
Still on the Bruins.
He is still on the Bruins. Yes.
Yes. I know hockey, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Don't ever question it.
No, I'm not. And we just scored again. Nick Ehlers. Yes! Goal number 5 of the playoffs. And we go up.
Dude's crushing it.
Awesome.
6'8"? Damn.
Yes.
I told my man Zdeno Chara. 6'9". Ooh. Does Tyler Myers have to get an exception for a stick, or has that worked?
No, he is fine. But he plays.
Sure
Oh, and they just scored. It's now 5-3 again. He plays with a guy who's on defense who is significantly shorter than him.
Nice.
See if you can look this up.
Is his name?
Toby Enstrom.
Tyler Ennis?
No, Toby Enstrom.
Oops.
So you got one dude is 6'8".
5'10". So he's literally 10 feet taller than him. By that I mean inches.
Yes, it's quite the height difference.
They should just put Bifugly in with him.
He does occasionally play with him.
He's 6'5". He's got that covered.
The Jets actually just drafted a nice, big, tall 18-year-old too, who's 6'6", I believe, 6'5" or 6'6". Logan Stanley is his name.
They call him the Big Easy.
And we continue to pour on pressure. Oh, man. And we scored again. Tyler Myers came through. Goal number 2 of the playoffs, assisted by Bufflin and Little. The crowd goes wild.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
All right. Huge win for us. Huge goal. All right, I'm going to have to sim through the rest of this period. Hopefully things do not go that bad because we need to keep moving so we can see if we win the Stanley Cup tonight. Oh, the pressure's on. And Bufflin scores. We win 7-3. The Jets make the finals. The Jets make the finals. Everyone is super excited. Kyle Connor with 3 assists. Great game from him. All right. Whew. We're in the Western Conference Finals. Huge news for us. And we have to play against Vancouver. Jeff is very conflicted somewhere right now. But we can't stop streaming until we find out if we win. I think everyone agrees on that. If you're watching this on YouTube, you definitely want to see if we win. So let's go quick. Vancouver. John Gillis is net. Well, Horvat's had a decent playoff, 7 points. We're better. Cement and oh no, Vancouver won and they badly outshot us. What?
It's not good. I am back. I had a dog doing dog-like things, causing a commotion.
Dogs typically do dog-like things. We beat St. Louis 7-3, but we lost to Vancouver.
Excellent. Hey, man, that's only game 1, right?
Yeah, this is game 2, and we win 5-2. Oh, good. We came out and thumped him. Austin Matthews with the hat trick. Hat trick in the third period. Awesome. Dude,
all 3 in the third?
All 3 in the third. Dude came out to win.
I like that. I like that right there.
Yeah. You know, I want to check the other game.
I'm still extremely worried about our goalie.
Nah, we're good. We got a good feeling.
I'm just saying. I would like to see at the end of this playoffs how many goals he let up.
We just lost 1-0.
I mean, that's good.
Well, that's terrible. We lost.
He only let up 1 goal, which is a record for him this playoffs.
Well, but we lost, man. We lost.
I have faith in us.
So we're down 2-1. Checking on the other game. Washington's up 3-0. Ooh, top teams are playing like top teams. Continuing. Let's see what happens.
That's what they should be doing.
3-2 Winnipeg overtime victory. Yes. That's what should happen. Victor Hedman with a goal. Excellent.
The headman, Hedmond?
Absolutely. Everything you want. Okay, perfect. Said we're gonna have to find out if we can push to the Stanley Cup Finals. If we don't, then it's just it's over. We'll be sad.
I mean, I'm fine if we push.
Oh, we gotta.
If we want to run long to get a cup, I'm here for that.
We gotta make sure if we have that chance, we go for it. All right, Hutchison.
Then we get Clutterbuck.
4-3 Winnipeg. 4-3 Winnipeg wins. Yes.
Crushed it.
Austin Matthews, another goal. Huge
has Lowry cooled off this series?
Lowry has 3 shots on goals. Still playing well. Still playing well. Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost Nick Ehlers for 4 weeks. Oh, he's gone for the rest of the playoffs. Oh, no.
That's not good. I'm not very happy about that.
That is not good at all. Oh, man. We're going to have to check out what's going on. All right, I just got to check something here. American League. All right, so they're done. Man, Nick Ehlers.
It's not good.
Our top left winger is gone.
I'd like to consider him the heart and soul of the team.
He was one of the better. Nick Ehlers,
okay.
You are to the injured list. Let's take a look. Manitoba. Left wingers, we have... time to bring up Brendan Lemieux, I guess. Alright, here's what we're going to do.
He's got the bloodline to play.
We have Patrick Hornquist, who's currently our 4th line winger. He's coming in.
I do love Patio.
And moving up. So, Patrick Hornquist is jumping from 4th line to 1st line. Brendan Lemieux is coming in on 1st line.
Wait, what? He's going from 4th line to 1st line and Lemieux's coming in?
Yep. Lemieux's coming in on the 4th line.
Oh, Lemieux, okay.
Yep. We're going to put Quentin Howden there instead. Looks like we're pretty good otherwise. Oh, that hurts. Man, so that means now we're in the playoffs without our number 1 center and our number 1 winger.
Sorry, you broke up. What's up?
I said we now don't have our number 1 center and our number 1 left winger. All right, Canucks, please check your lineup. What did I miss? Ah, 5-on-3 power play. All right. Let's put Quentin Howden on that. And we should be good now. All right. I'll just quick sim through the periods. See how it goes. And the first period is nothing.
Okay.
Simming through the second period, and we scored. Andrew
I
Cup
like
got
it.
a goal. We're up 1-0 going into the third. And
Got the rally hats on. We're winning 3-2 in the series, right?
yes, and we got our vengeance, a 1-0 win.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
The Winnipeg Jets head to the Stanley Cup Finals. Oh, and Brian
Lord
Little
Stanley
goes
will be
out.
proud.
Little's gone for 3 weeks.
That's
Oh, man.
You know what? Maybe we'll get lucky.
And we're going to play Washington. Oh, Brian Little.
The Capitals.
Yes, now we need to
They
bring
still
up...
got a...
Who do we got for center?
They still got Ovechkin?
They will still have Ovechkin, yes.
Anybody else on the Caps that I should know about?
We'll take a look at the Caps roster in a second.
Huge fan of their jerseys.
Yeah.
Also a huge fan of the Blue Jackets jerseys.
We're going to call up Nick Badan. Oh, that hurts. So let me ask you this. Do we bring in Nick Patan or do we bring in Brandon Prest?
Patan or Prest?
Patan has better offensive skills. Prest has better defensive skills.
I think you got to do Prest. I think we need better defense on this team. We wouldn't let up too many goals.
Yeah, I think we're going to...
I feel like we've been scoring a good amount, but we're letting up way too many.
Lemieux. Do you have somebody who can play center left? Oh, you know what? Quentin Howden, I think, can play center, can he? Yeah, so Howden's going to move to the center. Gautier's going to move up. And we're going to bring Brandon Prest in.
That works for me.
All right. Rejigging the lines. Oh, we lost our power play guy there.
Sir, I think we're gonna be good here. I like going a little more defensive minded with what's been happening.
Well, we'll have to see. Julien Gauthier is offensive guy, so he's going to get some more ice time. All right, we're going to have to try this. This is going to be very stressful. Guys, keep dropping. Going into overtime now. But it's important for us to find out. Thanks for coming on tonight, TJ. It's always a pleasure having you on.
No problem. Always happy to hear. Happy to be here, especially if we can win ourselves a Stanley Cup.
And we won game 1. Big win.
I like it.
Big win. Blake Wheeler steps up with a goal. Alex Ovechkin. Oh, I forgot to look at the Washington Capitals, so we'll take a look at them right away. Team stepping up all over. Victor Hedman with a 100-game rating. Love it.
That's pretty good.
Yes, Brandon Prest.
Can you actually get over 100?
You can't get over 100, no.
It's pretty good, then.
Numbers are good straight across, so okay. Oh, Zdeno Chara is with the Capitals now in this game. He's got to be...
That's a big man to...
He's 41 still.
It's a big man to score goals around.
41 years old, still playing. Alex Ovechkin still playing. Nick Backstrom still on the team. Evgeny Kuznetsov is still playing. T.J. Oshie still with him. Still have one of the better
T.J. Oshie.
Canadian goalies. Braden Holtby is still on the team. Yeah, pretty. John Carlson still on their team. Oh no. Oh, Jacob Trouba just got hurt. He's done for the series. Oh, we got guys dropping.
How many guys have we lost for the season?
We are dropping like flies here.
feel like we still have the keys. Let's not get crazy right now.
No,
We still
okay.
have some of the keys that we need.
Well, we need to bring up a defenseman, that's for sure. So who are we going to bring up?
I like the.
Let's see, who's came up this year? Jan Kostelik came up and had some good games for us. I think he's the guy to bring up.
I'm gonna agree with you. Yan?
He came up and had a 3-point game for us the one game. It was amazing. He just walked in and was like, yep.
He's like, I got this.
It's like, this was my
He's
house.
like, you see this? I'm 6'1". Get on my back.
Maybe I should do that. I'll do this.
Let me ask you a question. When Nurse scores, do you go, hello, Nurse?
No, but we definitely could. But it hardly happens.
You definitely should. Just get you the soundbite, and you can set that.
Where did the guy go who I just brought in? Jan Kostelik is dressed, so where am I not seeing him? Jan Kostelik. Right there. There he is. And okay. In there. All right.
What's the thing? Are we up 2 zip? Or are we up 1 zip?
We have 1 zip. And we have lost a defenseman, 2 centermen, a winger.
We got guys dropping like flies.
Yes. It's not working well.
But I believe in us, though.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of young
Have we seen their
guys
team? Do they have injuries?
We can take a look at their team. So let's see. We are playing against.
I'm sure they have injuries, so we're not the only ones out here having problems.
They don't have a single guy on their injury list.
That's a problem for us.
Yes, that's unfortunate. Let's take a look. If we sim to the end of the game, we lost 4-1. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're too far in to start making moves now, right? So.
Yeah, well, let's just take a look here and see if we can see anything. Tyler Myers did not have a good game. Okay. So let's maybe fix that then. Jan Kostelik didn't have a great game either. Okay, we got to fix some defensemen. Get some things back right. Okay, let's move.
So what's like a good score? Like, dude just played good. Like you say, 50 is base, right? What's good? Hondo's perfect.
I would say 70 and above is good.
Okay.
So let's rebalance our defenseman a bit. Let's see if this works. Let's put Josh Morrissey out there on that one. Okay, let's just relax, try this. Switch your defensive pairs back. See if that helps. Or we might get blown up because we lost every single guy who could possibly get injured.
True. I feel like Pythagorean and this guy are going to put the team on the back. They're going to...
We lost...
I feel a shutout coming.
We lost 4-2.
That's not a shutout.
No, but Jan Kostelik got a goal to start off, so Brandon Lemieux got a point. We just kind of blew it in the third period by the looks of it. All of our defenseman numbers are better, so that's okay. Let's take a look at our lineup stuff again here, see if we need to make any more further adjustments. Hedman's playing just about all the time he possibly can. Alright. Man, it's going to suck that injuries are derailing us here. It's a thing. It's a thing you got to account for. We're down 2-1. Huh? Right.
2-1,
Oh,
right?
development report. Take a quick look here. Ooh, we got some guys lost some points.
Not in professionalism. Please don't tell me they've lost professionalism while I've been here.
No, no professionalism lost. Looking to see if anybody's increased.
Good. Good.
See, oh, yeah, there's some minor improvements. Nobody's stars ranking look like they've gone up yet, though. That's okay. Some long-term projects there. All right. The entry draft. Well, we're a little ways from that yet. All right, let's sim through this game. Or sim through the periods, rather. See if we... It's 1-0 Washington. Ah, but Morrissey tied it up, 1-1.
Okay.
All right, end of the first, tied 1-1. Outshot them, and we just scored again.
Yes.
2-1.
Let's even this series up.
And they just tied it up, 2-2. But we were out shooting them.
Not good.
All right. Third period comes. Sim through the period quickly here. And they just scored. It's 3-2. But we just scored. 3-3.
Yes.
And we're going to overtime.
Overtime.
Oh boy. Sim end. And we're tied after one overtime, so we're going to the second overtime. Whew.
Okay.
This is
Sweating here.
intense. And in the second overtime, they score.
Oh, come on.
It's not even fair, man. It's
3-1?
not even fair.
On the series? Hey, man. Let us not forget this year. The Golden State Warriors were up 3-1.
Are you serious?
And they blew it.
Are you serious?
So
We just lost our starting goalie for 4 weeks.
Well, I was saying we should get rid of him earlier, so.
Wow. The hockey gods are not being kind to us.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Maybe this is what we need. This is what we need. Fresh face.
It could be, but wow.
Fresh face stopping pucks. Let's go.
I
believe in them.
We are just getting wrecked with injuries.
I believe in my man, whose name I have already forgotten.
Connor Hellebuck.
That I said we should put in earlier. Hello, Buck. Gonna go hello, Buck Wild. Yo, I believe 3 shutouts. Game, set, match, Jets.
Wow. I have never seen injuries come up like this. This is just
decimated.
Unfathomable.
I believe the term you're looking for is decimated by injuries.
Wow. There's no other word than
Crushed
just
it.
Wow.
Legit crushing it, I believe is the word you're looking for.
All right, so here we go. Connor Hellebuck, first game of the playoffs, has to come in for game
Let's go.
5.
I believe.
And we got a goal to start off, and they scored immediately thereafter, so it's 1-1.
Well, it's not good.
And they scored again, so it's 2-1. They scored again, so it's 3-1. And we're down 3-1, and we got outshot 19-4 in the first period. Uh-oh. Playing in the second game, we continue on and speeding through it. We did not score a goal. So we moved up action condensed, play-by-play speed very fast. Chara scored, so it's 4-1, and it looks like we just lost the Stanley Cup.
Wow. Lord Stanley's Cup.
We're going to keep playing here, but, it's 4-1. We're getting badly outshot. We're trying.
Should we quickly go in and make it a best of best of
11.
11 series.
Probably. Oh, they just scored again. Well, there's the nail in the coffin. 5-1.
Painful.
That's pretty much it. We tried everything. It's just, well, we scored. It's 5-2, but 10 minutes left. I'm not hopeful.
I'm very upset. We tried.
We're trying
so hard.
So many injuries.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do we lose? Like 5 guys in that last little time?
We lost a defenseman, a forward, our goalie.
Our goal?
Just 5-2 we lost. Just taking a quick look at the player stats, Jan Koslik didn't have a great game, but it's not really his fault. Blake Wheeler did not have a great game. He was trying so hard. And
look how far they got in for all their goals.
I know. It's just
they were taking shots from.
So we'll advance,
and
so we can see all the celebration and see all over. Oh, look at all the stuff! Washington was crowned champions.
We still get the one thing, right, for winning our thing?
Yeah. Well, Price won. Hedman was named the top player for plus minus.
That's not bad.
Keep looking here. Salary cap expanded. John Carlson has been named MVP. Victor Hedman was named.
What Forsberg is still playing?
Different Forsberg. No relation. Taking a quick look.
What's this guy's name?
Philip. So playoffs.
Phil Forsberg.
Jordan Eberle had 21 points. Can't complain too much about that. Not bad stats across the board, but man, we just got. Taking a look at the injury list here.
Yeah.
Nick Ehlers, Michael Hutchison, Brian Little, Jacob Trouba. Nick Ehlers had 17 points in 18 games. That was a big loss for us. Brian Little played good defensive minutes. Oh, what a heartbreaker to end on, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
And we should. So thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager 2 stream. We stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. This stream, if you didn't watch it live, you're probably watching it on YouTube because it's been archived, and our streams go up archived on YouTube, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments. You can follow us on Twitter, which is @FranchiseHockey. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/FranchiseHockeyManager. If you want to talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, the upcoming Beyond the Sidelines football, head over to our official forums, which is ootpdevelopments.com. TJ, did I miss anything important for you?
I think you got everything there. At OOTP Baseball on Twitter.
Absolutely. Be sure to follow.
If you want to talk more about Billy Butler's contract.
Yes. If you want to talk to TJ about all things, you can find him on Twitter, which is @ThatSportsGamer. You can find me on Twitter, which is @NightAttack09. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you have enjoyed our stream, and unfortunately we ended on a sad note, but we will be back again next week. And don't forget...
We'll also be back again Friday.
Yes, don't forget to tune in Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be back on this Twitch channel to talk about the upcoming Franchise Hockey Manager 3. You are not going to want to miss this. TJ, thank you as always.
Definitely not. Thank you very much for having me.
Not a problem. And we will see you again.